Hey, it's me. Long time no see. It's been a year. Life got busy, and now life is disappointing me and letting me down, just like everything else that goes on in the world and in my life. So I'm crawling back to my YouTube channel, like how a male manipulator crawls back to his ex after he cheated on her 5 times, saying, no, baby, it's fine. I just got bored. I just got bored, and I'm ready again. Now you might be wondering what today's video is about. It is about the incomparable, the lovely, I'm not going to lie, that I did not mean any of that. It's about James Charles. We're going to be talking about James Charles. I know a lot of people who talk about James Charles right now have like these structured, formatted videos. No, I'm just going to say everything I want to say off my chest because somebody has to deliver this straight up. Somebody has to tell what needs to be said straight up, and that's going to be me. So recently, James Charles has been in a lot of hot water because of this video, which I'm not going to play the full thing because it's literally so mind-numbingly insufferable and tone-deaf. I'm not going to make you sit through the whole video. I'm only going to play the more important snippets. But a video where he basically criticized a Spirit Airlines employee for going in his DMs and asking him to pay their GoFundMe because they just lost their job. Because Spirit Airlines shut down overnight with little to no notice for their employees. So, roll the clip.
I just got a DM on here from a girl that said, "Good morning, James. I know you'll probably never see this, but if you could just take 1 minute to read it, would really mean a lot to me. I'm really struggling right now because Spirit Airlines just filed for bankruptcy and I have lost my job. Here's a GoFundMe link. Any donations help." You know what else would help you? Getting another job. Yeah, try that. You're a lazy piece of shit and you're entitled. And you think that I'm gonna send you money because you lost your job? Oh my God, welcome to the real world, sweetheart. Aside from that, 17,000 people lost their jobs at Spirit Airlines. Why do you think you need the GoFundMe? I can at least 1% respect the mentality of closed mouths don't get fed, doesn't hurt to try. But honestly, it does hurt to try because now you pissed me off, okay? I'm not the one. Go find fucking Mr. Reese. This is literally his entire shtick. I'm not helping you. I'm not fucking helping you. All you did was lost your job, okay? Welcome to the real world. This bitch, you lost your fucking job? What are we gonna do? Nothing! I'm gonna do nothing. You know what you need to do? Go find a fucking new one, girl. Put some effort into the workplace.
Yeah, it's tone deaf. It's tone deaf. He basically is being a jerk. Like, a huge jerk. I saw that on my For You page on TikTok, and I literally, my jaw was on the floor. I did not think somebody could be so openly tone deaf, which I do understand and acknowledge that behind the scenes, celebrities are probably very extremely tone deaf. But the fact that he was so openly and publicly okay with posting that and showcasing that side of his personality to the world and thinking this is okay to post shook me to my core. Secondly, the fact that he said, just go get another job. Jimmy Chuck, sweetie, we're in a job crisis. You want to know something, chat? I applied to 15 jobs and I didn't get an interview at a single one. There are more people who need jobs than jobs that need people, which is a very sad truth of living in America, the United States. And I'm sure there are other countries that go through the same thing, but right now we are in a very, very bad job crisis. And unfortunately, James, not all of us can peddle off of broke people or less fortunate to make money on the internet. Really talk about it. Let's talk about welcome to the real world. James, you've never had to deal with the real world in your adult life. You face-tuned a yearbook photo in high school and got famous off of that. And ever since then, you've been pedaling off of influencer to influencer and burning bridge by bridge to get to where you are now. And now you Use your influence for what? And on top of that, you don't have to acknowledge that someone asked you for money. I mean, celebrities are famous. They make so much money. Of course, people are going to ask for money when they're in desperation. Because what are you going to do? Ask other poor people? Like, we live in a country where you're either at the top of the top or the bottom of the bottom. There's no in between. You're either rich or you're poor. Why would somebody ask other poor people for money? Common sense, Jimmy. Common sense, Jimmy Chuck. You could just ignore it. That's what I've never seen a celebrity be like, don't send me your GoFundMes. No, it's just, there is a fly in my room, and there's 2 of them, and they keep flying in front of my camera, and I'm actually going to lose my mind. I'm going to lose my mind. Anyways, you could just ignore it, James. You literally could have ignored it. Number 1. And back to what I was saying, you've never lived in the real world, James Charles. Never. You've never had to deal with a single issue. What? Having to pick what thong to wear to Coachella? That's probably the biggest issue you've ever had besides texting little boys, allegedly. Oh yeah, let's get there. Let's go there. I bet you if a 15-year-old high school student went in and said, oh, James, I need money for my GoFundMe. Can you please? You would have paid it off tenfold. James, isn't that right? Isn't that right? And that's a conversation that a lot of us aren't ready to have. He still talks to minors. Allegedly. He still talks to minors. And yet you have 40 million TikTok followers, I think, 40, 20 million, something like that. I don't know. I don't keep up with this. But seriously? Stupid fly in my room. I'm going to freaking annihilate it. It's making Poppy very angry. Anyways, but James Charles has been the utmost amount of insufferable for basically his entire career. When I was like young, I like idolized him. Like, he does colorful makeup. Like, that's like I know I'm not really showcasing that right now, but I love doing, maybe I'll put references. I love doing colorful makeup. It's like my bread and butter. In terms of creativity, I absolutely adore it. Like, I idolized him. But it gets to a point. It gets to a point where Bye Sister happens, then the minor stuff happens, and it's just like, what are we doing? This stupid fly, I'm actually going. Why are you going in front of my camera? Sorry. But it gets to a point where it is like, what are we doing? Why are we still supporting this? And not to mention, bro, he recovers from it so quickly. He bounces back from controversy to controversy so fast. And there are people who still work with him. So many influencers still work with him. So many influencers buy his brand. And he tries to cover it up by being like the... Why? Get out of my camera. He tries to cover it up by being like so generous and like I'm putting extra things in my painted box. Like, this is an order for so and so in Texas, and I'm gonna put. She ordered 1 painted blush. I'm gonna throw in a basic canvas palette and an art the whatever palette and buy brushes, and you're just trying to cover it up. You're just overcompensating for talking to little boys. You are overcompensating for messaging minors. Point blank, period. That's the bottom line. Because Stone Cold said so. What? But back to the whole Spirit Airlines thing. When he put that out, I don't know what exactly he was thinking was going to happen. Like, he went... I'm going to use my... Oh, they're going to love this one. Newsflash, James. Hello. We didn't like it. Because We don't like when rich people try to tell us that our problems don't matter. Oh, just go find another job. Oh, thanks. I didn't think about that, James. I didn't think about finding another job. Why didn't I do that? Oh my God, I'm so stupid. Why didn't I think of finding another job? I should have literally thought with my head. Because why didn't I find another job? I could have just done that instead of asking you for the GoFundMe. No, James, you're stupid. Of course, she's probably trying to find another job. She's a flight attendant. There's not you know how much training flight attendants have to go through? You know, it's not easy for them to find another flight attending job. Mind you, Spirit Airlines, they shut overnight. I heard the rumor, Spirit Airlines might be shutting down tomorrow, Saturday, on the Friday, before it closed down, the day before, and it shut down. That was all the notice that the public got. I don't even think the employees got that much notice. I don't know. I'm not, I haven't fact checked that. But do you not read the news? Do you not read the news? Is the only thing that you read the Kids Bop videos on YouTube because there's little boys in it? Is that the only thing you watch or read or consume? Because everybody knew about this. Everybody knew about this. And you had the odd stupid fly. Get out of my freaking room. I'm gonna get raid and I'm gonna spray my room down. So I will spray from top to bottom. They're going down. How did you not know about this? How did you not know that this was and he probably did know about it. He's just ignorant and stupid. He is so socially ignorant to anything that's going on around him that has nothing to do with his status or class. And then he went and made this apology, and it was so stupid. I don't even remember it because it was so unmemorable and so fake. It wasn't I have never watched a James Charles apology that has felt genuine. Every time James Charles puts out an apology, it is disingenuous and so structured to the point where it feels like it is written by ChatGPT. Obviously, it's probably not. It's probably written by... If this fly flies in front of my camera one more time... Obviously, it's probably structured by a publicist, a PR agent, trying their best to salvage whatever scraps of his reputation he has left. He has just about as much reputation left as he does dignity. None. So, watching the apology, and then he took it down and made another one too. He made 2 apology videos because the first one he was in a hotel bed, all nestled up in his blankie that he probably paid $500 to stay in the room for. So talking about oh, I didn't mean it, it was so insensitive. Yeah, you're only just repeating, you're regurgitating back the comments that are being spewed to you. Yeah, of course, anybody with half of a brain would know, yeah, that's insensitive. It's insensitive and it's stupid fly. There's 2 of them. I think there's 2. Maybe there's 3 or 2. I don't know. I'm number dyslexic. This is 7, right? 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 The apology being done in a hotel room made it so much worse. And he's just regurgitating the same stuff we were commenting on his video. And then he got called out by everybody, and Jackie Aina called him out. She doesn't talk about drama like that. My queen doesn't talk about drama like that. She came out and clocked him so hard. That's when I was like, oh, this is serious. I was like, oh man, this is serious in the social front. Because I was like... I saw the video and I'm like, oh, he's probably just gonna keep it up. I hope he took that down. I was really surprised he took it down, honestly, because he never really has any shame. That's why he talks to little boys, allegedly. But yeah, I don't know. This whole situation is all weird. It's all mumbo jumbo, and I don't know. I guess that's all I really have to say about it. If you like it, please subscribe. Subscribe. If you have any video suggestions, let me know. Let me know down in the comments, because I love you. All 28 of you. Yeah. Bye.